I'm looking for the king of Wyoming, the last of a dying breed. Legend runs from Cheyenne to Cody about the king of Wyoming.
There it is, the old pontoon boat getting ready to go down the slide. And we used to drag the thing by hand down, but as we've gotten older and wiser, now we just let it go and let it scoot on down by itself, so it's a lot easier. A lot of fun though. And we're gonna head on down. Just waiting on the man. Big Brad. Anyways, river's down there somewhere. Alright, we're at Mesa Falls, and we're getting ready to go down the lower Mesa Falls slide area. And this area is a lot of fun. It's only access point to it is down through this slide. So it's all wilderness area, basically, because there's no roads or motorized vehicles. So it's a lot of fun. I can't wait. This is probably one of my favorite areas on the Henry's Fork, so it's going to be a good one. Yes. Ah, here comes my partner in crime. Finally, get a little bit of exercise. I made him go all the way up to the campground to park the truck because I was too lazy to do it. And you see those two big titties coming at you. He needs a workout. That's what happens when you get old and get a desk job. Holy cow. He does have some nice boobies. How you doing there, Bradley?
Just grand.
Got everything ready to go.
Let's party.
Let's do it.
You know CPR, right?
I do. Mouth to mouth.
Oh, no, you don't need
I'm gonna put my lips on your mouth. Oh!
They say you don't need to do mouth to mouth anymore. You just have to do compressions.
You're correct. You about ready to go?
Born to be wild.
Cool. What do you got that Bronco shirt on for?
Because I like to cheer for a winner.
Oh, okay, you got a point.
I can only go so far with Wyoming in the last 10 years.
Yeah. Well, what about the New Mexico Bowl?
Yeah, that's true.
What about when we beat UCLA?
That was pretty cool.
And then other than that, it was
That was the New Mexico Bowl.
No, that was Vegas Bowl.
Oh.
All right. All right, Brad, how many times have we been to the slide?
This will be our third time.
The third time?
Yes.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
I believe so.
And how did the first time go?
It was pretty hard.
Why was it hard?
Because you got two fat guys, for one, who have to go down an incline that's, I don't know, what, 60%?
Pretty steep.
And then you're carrying a raft that weighs 130 probably.
And why did we decide to carry the raft down the slide?
Because we're dumbasses. Because we didn't want to hurt your precious raft. See, we didn't want to hurt your precious raft. And then he sold it to me, and now I can slide it down.
I got the same raft. I'll slide my raft down. There is no way I'm ever dragging that raft down again. So the second time we learned that we can slide it a little bit.
Well, you learned to put it on the vegetation and slide it down that way.
So this time, what are we gonna do?
We're just gonna
let the sucker go and see how it goes. Because we're too fat,
and
we're too lazy, and we're too old, and we've been drinking way too much beer. So you ready to go?
Ready, brother.
All right.
Brother from another mother. Here comes Chris. Look out. All right.
That one got a little treacherous.
Yeah, there's a bunch of real rocky through here. We're breaking ankles. Whew. hit the brakes.
Yeah, it helps hanging onto the pontoon, don't it?
It does.
For your balance, instead of letting it go. Just, it's even better if you kind of run a little bit sometimes too, you know.
It's not real, like up there, it's a lot easier
yeah.
just to run with it. But here, so the footing's so bad, you don't want to break your ankle.
Yeah, well, as long as it ain't my ankle.
Huh?
As long as it ain't my ankle.
You got to carry me out.
No, you have to slide down on that big ass of yours and slide all the way down, then I'll get you in the boat and I'll float you down. But
right.
If I had to drag you out, I'd just leave you.
Bear bait?
That bear.
He'd love me.
That's a lot of meat. You probably wouldn't have to eat for the rest of the summer. Go right into hibernation with all that calories.
Yep.
What was that? Well, we had a little issue coming down here, punctured one of the pontoons. So about halfway down, Griff ran up to the truck to leave a note on the shuttle, let him know that we didn't want to float as far as we normally do, and we're going to have him drive the shuttle to the first takeout and hopefully duct tape this up and use some ropes and some straps and try to get to the river. From the river, we'll go out to the first takeout. There ain't any roads or any way to even get down in here, so we're just gonna have to, we're almost down, so there's no way we can get back up. It's too steep, boat's too heavy, just about an impossibility. We don't even have that much duct tape, so we're gonna duct tape it, strap it, rope it, and limp down through the river. Just another adventure. So this ought to be fun. This ought to take about all day to get down there, but we'll get her done. This just hit a rock and it just split it. So that's what we got holding it right now. We'll end up putting some rope on it, some straps on it, and hopefully it'll hold. Make sure we got the life jackets. Definitely wear those in case something happens. Just waiting for Brad to get back. He'll probably be back in about an hour. So this will definitely put a damper on today's fishing expedition. But that's what happens. Things happen. Got to be prepared. All right, Brad. We finally made it down. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
It's going just fine until we heard the pop. And then this is getting low on air. And we split the bottom of the pontoon, so we had to improvise.
So what'd you end up doing?
We couldn't slide it no more, really, so we had to bust our rear ends down in there carrying the thing, sort of.
So what'd you end up doing?
I went back to the truck and grabbed some rope and found some scrap stuff. And Chris taped the pontoon together. Then we got her down here and did a little more of a repair on it, and now we're going to give it a try.
Well, let's take a look at our repair and see if we can get down this river without dying.
Yeah. Now we only have to go over falls.
Yeah, we only got to go over waterfalls and rocks. Let's see. Well, that's our tape job. A rope job. Hopefully it'll stick together.
We needed more duct tape.
We ran out of duct tape. We had plenty of rope.
Never have enough duct tape.
Let's get a close up here of the split. We got all the ropes. This part here, Griff found an old piece of rubber, stuck it on there, and Here we go. You think we'll make it? You wearing your life jacket?
I am.
We are. So
I think we're going to be just fine. I think it's holding air.
it's holding air, and that's where we got to go, and hopefully we'll make it. If not, I guess someone will find this. This will be our own Blair Witch project. Hey! Hey! Boo, 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 boo. Hey, boo boo! Where's all the picadillo baskets?
It's Bullwinkle.
Hey, Bullwinkle! Where's your little buddy? Who's his little buddy? Do you think that was the same one from the other day?
I don't.
Think that was a different one? The other one looked like a bigger female.
Yeah, that one was a female. It was bigger. Yeah.
And you know all
you
about
are
the big,
correct.
You know all about the big females.
Yeah, I do.
Yes,
I do.
Can't have no petite little girl. You'd hurt her.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sitting here watching Brad not catch fish. I'm gonna have to go out there in a little while and show him how it's done. Well, let's see how Brad's doing. He's not doing too well. He's getting hung up on a lot of trees. He just pretty much sucks ass. Am I floating away?
A little bit. Yeah, you are.
Better get that fish in. I said, quote, tie that off to something. Don't tell me you don't lose things. You would have left a whole boat.
I didn't say I didn't lose things. I just say you lose more things.
How do you figure that?
It's a whitey.
Is it really foul hooked
I
whitey?
think so.
No. It's a big, huge cutthroat. It's a foul hooked whitey.
There's a cutthroat. It's right on his belly.
Yeah. Cut its throat now.
You're dead meat. That's your bait.
Yeah, alright. You're the man.
The whitefish eat.